25% of teens suffer from some type of diagnosed anxiety disorder. It's a good thing to talk about as our kids head back to school. They can become anxious during the school year, especially on the first day. So what are the signs? How can we help our kids get through this? Joining us now to answer those questions, Lori Osachi from the Body Image Counseling Center. I can remember those days. I didn't sleep. I was too excited about what I was going to wear. And then there was some anxiety, though, about will my friends be there? Will they like me? I mean, it's tough when you're headed back to school.
That's true. I had a lot of kids in yesterday in the office talking about all of those things. New school, new friends, all the work, the testing. It's a lot on our kids, and anxiety has skyrocketed among children and teens in the last years.
Yeah, and I would feel like the first thing you want to do is open up that conversation and start it early and often.
That's true. And there is a difference between normal anxiety that we all feel sometimes and chronic anxiety that's debilitating. And so there's really a difference. So if you see a change in behavior in your child who is normally outgoing or at peace, becoming more subdued, not talking a lot, being quiet, looking stressed out over long periods of time, trouble sleeping, you really want to try to talk to them and ask, is something bugging you? You know, is something making you nervous?
And a lot of times kids don't want to talk to their parents. They just don't. So how can you open up that conversation and really get to the meat of what the problem is?
Well, that's a great question. So you always want to, when you're talking to anyone about a problem you're concerned about, is to talk about what's observable. So what you can tell your kids is, hey, you know, normally you're so relaxed, or you come to game night, but you've been hiding out in your room, or you've been crying a lot more, or you've been telling me you're worried about things a lot more. And you know, you don't have to feel that way. There's a lot of help for that. You know, you don't have to go around feeling nervous all the time.
And then if there's maybe another adult in the household or even a friend, I remember I had friends that would talk to my mom and be like, I noticed Melanie blah. I mean, and I didn't appreciate it then, but as an adult, I'm kind of glad because that started a conversation sometimes.
Right, and as a parent, don't discount it if a friend comes to you or think it's just a phase. There's really a difference between normal anxiety that goes away after a day or two and chronic anxiety. It's not a phase. If your child is really changing and seeming anxious, school phobic, not wanting to go to school, crying about going to school, it's a sign you really need to get them some more professional help.
What about role playing? You know, because Duval, they start on Monday. Maybe going to the school or talking about if this happens, what would you do? Is that helpful?
These are wonderful ways to help. Unfortunately, our children often don't want to role play with us. They really don't. We often have the answers and they don't want to do it. But yes, if they're willing to do it, usually younger children are willing to do it. Older kids, teens, they usually want to do it on their own. But you can role play with them. And tell them about your own experiences so it's not so they don't think they're the only one.
No, because we all went through it. We still go through it. I mean, you know, you think about a new job or even during election season, you know, you may get a little anxious because you know it's going to be a big day on the job.
Well, I think anxiety has skyrocketed since the recession. Actually, we've seen a lot more anxiety disorders, panic disorders. But the good news is anxiety is actually highly treatable with the right techniques. There are very easy to use techniques that a therapist can teach. And even there are even therapists that go in the home to work with your children on anxiety. We have a therapist like that in our practice that even your child doesn't even have to go to the office. They can work on it in their own house.
Space.
Exactly.
You know, not everybody has access to a counselor or a therapist. Is that a conversation you can have with your pediatrician?
Yes, you can. And also school counselors often can help with anxiety. So if you can hook them up with a school counselor where they can go during the day.
Right, and that's free for
parents.
Yes,
and it's free for parents that can't afford it.
Lori,
yes.
Thank you. You know, things that we don't always think about but need to be aware of and ready for. The Body Image Counseling Center offers help. That number to call there, 904-737-3232. Appreciate you coming in. We also have all of your back to school needs on news4jax.com. We'll get that number on there as well. You'll find it in the back to school section under the community tab. A lot of articles to help out our kids as they make this transition during these first days of school. Time now to get a